Yo, what is going on, everybody? Swayze is back with another video today. As you guys can tell, I finally got my voice back. Thank God. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting for so long. My voice really went away after that football game. And honestly, I just want to get back into the groove of things. I know it's been a couple days since I uploaded the Atlanta Falcons offseason rebuild, which that video kind of did not as great as I wanted it to, but we did hit 100 subscribers. Thank you to all 100 of you that are subscribed right now. I appreciate that a lot. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below to be entered into the Madden 24 giveaway. If we can hit 150 subs by the end of this month, then I will be doing a Madden 24 giveaway as long as we hit 150 subscribers. I was supposed to do one at the end of August, but we didn't hit 100 subs. We didn't hit our target, but we're going to try this month. And this will be the last month that I'll be doing a giveaway. The people that were already entered into the giveaway will have their name entered twice. That goes for SuperTube, James, and some other guy that commented a little while back. But we got a Seattle Seahawks rebuild. Now, the Seattle Seahawks have a great talent. Zach Carbonet, Kenneth Walker, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Might want to move on from Geno Smith. Your offensive line it's okay. Charles Cross. I think that's Dean Lewis, and then Anthony Lucas. Is that Anthony Lucas? Abraham Lucas. I don't know names. I don't keep up with the Seahawks personally. But go to the defense. Defense doesn't look all that bad either. You have Devin Witherspoon right here, who's the third string, and M. Jackson. Hold on. This roster's all whacked out. This roster's all weird. So we're going to have Devin Witherspoon as our second one, Tariq Woolen as our first. You got Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams at safety, which is crazy safety duo. Probably one of the best in the league, if not the best. Besides maybe the Bills with Jordan Poyer and, I forgot who their other safety was. I don't know. You also got Bobby Wagner, Darrell Taylor, Jordan Brooks, and I don't even know what that is. And then your D-line's looking mid. So, starting off rebuilding this team, you got Jackson Smith-Njigba and DK Metcalf, and then you have Dwayne Eskridge. You gotta look. Tyler Lockett's 30 years old. Doesn't look like he's getting any better anytime soon. So, what do you look for? Well, you could go corner, but you have Devin Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen. Left end would beef up the D-line. Randy Gregory would help out our linebackers a lot. So I'm looking at Greg Rousseau. He's probably the best option here besides Deron Payne. He's actually a pretty big guy. He does develop nice in Madden 24. James Bradbury would be okay. Grady Jarrett, no, he regresses fast. Leonard Williams, no. Christian Kirk, no. Just looking around at what I like and what I don't like so far, I love the Derrick Brown. I love the Derrick Brown with that third round pick. I love Derrick Brown right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. You get OBJ, Michael Thomas, George Pickens. Imagine George Pickens and DK Metcalf on the same team. But not gonna get him, obviously. So if I'm looking at really what I do want, I really like the Greg Rousseau trade. But I think I'm liking the Derrick Brown trade just a little. Where's he at? Derrick Brown, just a little bit more. They have the same dev trait, so I'm going to counter offer this. I'll take out the 6th and the 7th. I kind of want to get Derrick Brown and that third rounder, along with maybe an offensive lineman or another D lineman. Do you think that would throw me Brian Burns as well? I don't think that would happen, would it? Surely not. No. Take out the third rounder. How about now? Okay, that's a little bit closer. If I get Brian Burns and Derrick Brown for Tyler Lockett and maybe just maybe a third, and looking at our defense, there's really nothing else that I can throw in there. Let's see what they'll say about the third rounder. That's close. So maybe we throw in a third and just throw around all of our draft picks after the third round pick and 6th. And then maybe throw in a 4th from next year. That's a lot to give up for them two guys, but that is still a decline. So we'll take with that 4th and we'll throw in a 3rd from next year. That should get it accepted. We're giving up a lot for these guys, but this is honestly kind of a good trade that I would like to see go through. So Derrick Brown and Brian Burns are both on the defense now. As Brian Burns will be our left linebacker and Derrick Brown will be our left end. So this defense is looking a lot better after that We still need a D tackle. I might move Derek Brown over to D tackle because I think that's where he came in originally, was as a D tackle. So I might put him there at D tackle so he can have star dev players all over the D line. And I'll leave him at D tackle because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a D tackle anyway. And looking at him, he is, I don't even know where he went off to. I switched him over to DT. He's an 86 overall D tackle, so he's better at D tackle anyway. So this defense for the Seahawks looks pretty damn good. Now, at least. We took care of our left outside linebacker situation. We're going to ride Geno for this last year. I think this might be the last year on his contract. We're going to get Jackson Smith and the Jigba developed and DK Metcalf as well. So the roster don't look too bad. Gonna go look at the free agency, see if there's anybody we can't pick up out of free agency. This is just the beginning for this entire rebuild. They should have given Geno Smith at least star dev trait. I mean, yeah, he's old, but I mean, I feel like he still deserves star dev trait. Probably gonna sign Byron Jones, but I want to see if I can't find a third receiver. Julio would be nice. Julio would be real nice. But if we're gonna have a slot guy, I want the fastest guy available, and it's either gonna be between Robbie Chosen or Marquise Goodwin. They're both got 95 speed, 96 speed for Anthony Schwartz. I'd much rather have probably Robbie Anderson. I'm not gonna call him Robbie Chosen. That's so dumb. Cap room is 400K if we sign him though. I do want to sign him so we can have a little speedy slot receiver, and so he won't be completely stripped at receiver. Because you gotta admit, Robbie Anderson is kind of fast. And I don't know why, but we did have no cap room starting off. I do want to try to trade away Geno, see what people pull for Geno. I don't know if anybody will take him, but I want to see. I want to see if anybody's offering anything for Geno Smith. Because as much as I love Geno Smith, and that's not Geno Smith. Whatever I just seen, that is not Geno Smith. So they're offering Jerry Jeudy, Jamel Dean. There's some good offers for Geno Smith. Really good offers. Jacoby Myers, Van Jefferson. What I don't understand, AK Alvin Kamara for Geno Smith. Can you pass on that? Could you pass on George Pickens for Geno Smith? Could you pass on Dameon Pierce? Whoa! And they're throwing us some third round picks from 2025-24. What? That's crazy. Hold on. I might have to counter offer with that George Pickens trade or this Alvin Kamara trade. I might have to counter offer one of these guys. I like the George Pickens trade because, oh Lord, let me see if I can take away that fourth runner and maybe get Kenny Pickett out of this. I'd really like to get Kenny Pickett out of this. If I can get Kenny Pickett, that'll put us over the cap. Okay, we got to get rid of somebody that is eating up a lot of cap room. So Quandre Diggs. We just need 1 million to be freed in cap. So let's go down here. Julian Love is taking up a lot of cap space, and we're not even using him. So I'll throw y'all Julian Love. Put your team over the cap. Dang, man. Okay, so we gotta get rid of Julian Love, and then I will throw in Will Dissly or Noah Fant. I'll throw in Will Dissly. That should be able to put us over the cap room. And they didn't accept that. That's crazy. So take out the third rounder. Maybe they'll accept it now. All three of those guys for Kenny Pickett and George Pickens. That is crazy. I might be giving up a lot here, but I don't care. Ooh, I need a quarterback. So let's go try to trade around with Geno. Because I do kind of want George Pickens. I like George Pickens. But as you guys seen, there's way more value in some trades that I'm getting. Like Alvin Kamara, Dameon Pierce. I could probably go steal Derek Carr off the Saints. Let me just try to straight up go for Derek Carr here. Do I think I'm getting Derek Carr? I could probably snag a Jameis Winston. But Derek Carr and Geno are the same age. Now, would y'all accept that? Almost gonna accept that. I do want to dump Julian Love's cap space, so maybe y'all accept this, maybe y'all don't. Almost accepting it. Maybe, what if I throw in since we are getting a running back, what if I throw in Zach Carbonet? Would y'all accept that one? No, Lord. So what if I just did like Gino for Alvin? Like, is this possible? Okay, so they'll accept that, but they won't accept. Okay, so Gino for Alvin Kamara. Now we gotta go ship out Zach Carbonet, try to get a quarterback out of him. I like Zach Carbonet. I think what he's gonna do in the league is gonna be insane. I might try to ship out Kenneth Walker. For a quarterback here. Is anybody? Okay, so Ryan Jensen is on the board. We're stripping our team, like completely stripping our team. What if I could go to the Falcons and get Desmond Ritter as well as this guy? So no, I want to counter offer that. Let me go to the Falcons and try to get Desmond Ritter. I also want their draft picks as well. I really like their draft picks here, but they're so interested in running backs. Why? Give me Desmond Ritter. Would y'all accept that? Ooh, I don't know if I'm overpaying there. Let me shop out Alvin Kamara. That's what I need to be doing right now. Shopping out Alvin Kamara. Because as good, he's got that superstar dev trait, so he's going to be worth a little bit of something. I'm sitting here wasting away the most of the beginning of the video just trading away, looking for trades. So we can ship Alvin Kamara to the Falcons. David Ajabo. Lewis Sign. So that's actually, that right there in itself is a lot of value for Alvin Kamara. Really, what, in my opinion. Juju in a 5th. Looking around, I do like this Arnold Bettichetti guy. Let me take away the 7th rounder and let me throw in Desmond Ritter. But straight up, this should be accepted, right? Oh my lord. I do want to dump Julian Newman. Or Julian Love, not Newman. I do want to dump Julian Love. Would y'all accept that? Okay, so we have a quarterback and left outside linebacker after we shipped out Alvin Kamara. You know, I will take that because we did get some value out of Geno Smith. We got Alvin Kamara out of Geno Smith, I think a 3rd round pick. So we did get some value. Our team relatively looks the same, maybe worse now because we got Desmond Ritter. But it should be fine. We've got a 3rd string receiver. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to hop into the sim, get to the Super Bowl, and maybe we can make a Super Bowl in our first year. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't make the playoffs with a 6-11 record, but that means we probably got like a top 10 pick, I'm hoping. That's my chair in the background I'm sitting in, by the way. Desmond Ritter's up to a 75 overall, though. That is good. DK's up to a 90 overall. Hold on, my mic is all weird. And Jackson Smith in the Jigba actually has a superstar dev trait. That's crazy. Zach Carbonet never revealed his dev trait. He was like 309 snaps off from revealing his dev trait. Our offensive line looks the same. Noah Fant, same. Defensively, looking a little bit better with Derek Brown. Should have probably stayed in a 3-4 so I could have Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner instead of Derek Brown and B-Moan. Devin Witherspoon's down to a 79, I guess, but he's got a star dev trait. Looking at our offense, hold on, I want to see, nope, Robbie Anderson didn't go up at all. Defense looks the same. Everything pretty much looks the same, so kind of depending on free agency and the draft. I'm gonna go in, manage my staff real quick, and probably just switch it to a 3-4 so I can have like 2 good linebackers. Which one we thinking? We'll go base 3-4. We'll go base 3-4, and then we'll get into the offseason. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have 23 million to re-sign people with, and oh my gosh, it is going to be really hard to re-sign people. So, looking at the people that I do want to bring back, I want Noah Fant back. It's either Devin Bush or Jordan Brooks that I want to bring back. But Brian Burns is probably the biggest one here. Oh my lord, he wants a contract. He wants a contract. And he's going to be staying with us. So, I don't think we're going to get Noah Fant back. That's crazy. I'm probably going to have to franchise tag him. Can I just like straight up franchise tag him? Like, hold on. I don't have the salary cap to even franchise. Dang, I want to know a Fant back, but we're not going to get him or Jordan Brooks back, which is kind of tragic. And Devin Bush is gone. Dang, that's gonna hurt us. That's gonna hurt us a lot. We need to go like try to restructure some contracts. Let's look at the team salaries. So who can we restructure with here? We can restructure DK's contract. Cap space after contract restructure. So we're gonna have to restructure his contract. I kind of want to go restructure Jamal Adams' contract, and that's gonna bring us up, but that'll give us 109 million in 2025 as well. And then I'm gonna try to restructure.
You played that boy.
Try to restructure Dixon's contract. Okay. We might have enough to go re-sign Noah Fant, but I don't know so much about Jordan Brooks. So we have enough to do some signing here. I do want Noah Fant back. I will throw him a player-friendly contract. It's only because he has that superstar dev trait. And then Jordan Brooks, Lord, if you accept this, dang, how much is it gonna cost to franchise tag you? That'll put us way in the cap, but I don't really care. We got the majority of our players back by restructuring contract. Y'all seen it for the first time on this channel. I'll see you guys in the draft. Okay, so we're here in the draft, and we don't have any cap room after franchise tagging, but we do have the 6th overall pick. That's still gonna hurt our cap room a lot. And the Cardinals have the 1st and 2nd overall pick. That is crazy. Marvin Harrison Jr. gets taken off the board. That's not surprising at all. But I could go right tackle here with JC Latham, 366, 360. You could also go Brock Bowers or Kool-Aid. So what do we really need? We need offensive line. We need a right guard. I think JC Latham, you can switch him over to right guard. He is 6'6", 360. Looking at the quarterbacks, you got Michael Penix Jr., Shedeur Sanders. I might be able to get him in the next round. I might be able to. Maybe able to. JC Latham, though. We're going to take him while we can. And then we're going to switch him over to right guard. He's got the hidden dev trait, 87 strength. Okay, all right. I'm just going to let y'all sit through this, like the sim and everything like that. Look, I don't want to look at my damn draft board. Y'all are probably already getting bored now. I want to try to get Shedeur Sanders in the 2nd round. If I can't, that's okay. I don't know where Desmond Ridder is exactly sitting right now. If I can't get Shedeur Sanders in the 2nd round, which I'm really hoping I can, Quinn Ewers is still there, but Shedeur Sanders is off the board. So, you still have Bo Nix. You got, trying to look. Joe Milton is a undrafted free agent. I'm just trying to look at all these other quarterbacks. KJ Jefferson looks okay. Devin Leary looks okay. Quinn Ewers and Bo Nix are probably your best options, but I'll wait until the next round to draft one of those guys. Looking at the receivers, looks like Johnny Wilson is probably the best guy. He's 6'7", 237. That dude's a big dude. We don't need receivers. I want to go look at middle linebacker, possibly. Round 2 to 3, this guy, Barrett Carter from Clemson. I heard he's really good in real life, so I might have to take him. But at the same time, you got Tommy Eichenberg. Looks like he could be a potential threat, potentially really, really, really good. But when you got Barrett Carter, who's got A zone coverage, and then B, oh Lord, elite everything. Yeah, you got to take this guy, right? You got to take this guy. Oh, he's gonna be a stud. Oh, okay, I know I said I was gonna let y'all sit through that, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that shit. Looking at the quarterbacks, Jordan Travis is still on the board. You got Jordan Travis or JJ McCarthy here. One of those guys. I kind of do want to get a quarterback, but I might just ride it out with Desmond Ridder. Let's go look at the corners. Because we got our middle linebacker. We have a left outside linebacker in Brian Burns. We go left end here. Left end wouldn't be insane to think about. Yes, it would. We go right end. Right end's also kind of insane. Is there any like speed rusher left outside linebackers? Zion Tupolia Fatui. Ratatouille, boys. I might take him. And switch him over to left end. It is the 3rd round, so let me go look at the right outside linebackers. This guy, Jiren Cooper, is a run stopper. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark with this guy here. Good speed. I mean, he might be solid. He doesn't have a depth trait, but we'll see in the post draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the draft recap, and let's go look and see what overalls everybody wore. So JC Latham, wow, we hit on our first two picks like crazy. Got a 79 overall in the second round and a 78 overall right tackle in the first. That's crazy. Our next picks after that were kind of lackluster, but that's okay because those first two picks were insane. Let's go look and see if there's anybody that was like taken after us in the first round. Maybe there was a high overall guy we missed or something. But right now, I think we probably had a really good draft for the picks that we were given. So Caleb Williams was in there. He was obviously an 80 plus overall. That's going to happen. Marvin Harrison Jr. was an 83 overall. He was taken right before JC Latham. I could have taken Dallas Turner and converted him into a end or some sort of that, something along those lines. You could have gotten Kool-Aid McKinstry there, but you know I needed a right tackle. Could have went Brock Bowers, really good pick there. Looking at everything else, doesn't look like anybody really jumped over us too high. We might have had the highest overall pick in the second round. We might have had the highest overall pick in the second round. I seriously think we did. Because he was a 79 overall. We did. Barrett Carter. So we had a pretty good draft in the first two rounds. We're going to go readjust our roster. I am going to switch that right tackle over to right guard, JC Latham. I am going to put him at right guard. Try to just beef up this offensive line a little bit more than what it already is. Looks like they're putting Anthony Lucas at right guard and JC Latham at right tackle. So we're going to have the same center and left guard. But we still got Jackson Smith and Jiggle. We do not have any receivers. Our offense got completely stripped here. Looking at defense, Derek Brown is up to a superstar dev trait. Barrett Carter is our middle linebacker 2, and Jordan Brooks is our middle linebacker 1. So Bobby Wagner left. So I'm glad I re-signed Jordan Brooks and then picked up Barrett Carter. Jamal Adams is still there. Devin Witherspoon, Tariq Woolen. Everybody's still there for the most part. I think this team's looking pretty dang good. I think our left end is a little bit lackluster, but that left outside linebacker that we drafted, we could probably switch up this guy. I don't know his name. Probably switch him to. Oh, I don't want to restructure your contract. Probably switch him over to left end, and he might perform a little bit better there, and he can actually get some playing time. What overall type of left end is he? He's a 75 overall speed rusher. So, yeah, I mean, it's better for him to be a left end because he is not only a higher overall, but he also will start at the left end spot and he'll get playing time. So, that just helped our defense out even more. So, yeah, I think this team's looking really nice now. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking like a playoff team. I don't know if Desmond Ridder is the guy that's going to get it done, but I am going to give him one more year, and if not, then I will draft a quarterback. And I also need to beef up my receivers and my center and left guard. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we made the playoffs, surprisingly enough. Gonna go take a look at the stats. We gotta play the Falcons in week 1. So Desmond Ridder had an okay year. 4,200 yards passing and 30 touchdowns. 13 interceptions is kind of high. Rushing-wise, Kenneth Walker did his thing. 1,100 on the ground with 14 touchdowns. Receiving, Jackson Smith and Jigba had 1,200 yards. I'm probably gonna switch this playbook around to be a little bit more friendly on our receivers. I'll probably go to the Tampa Bay playbook. Because I don't know if this Kansas City playbook is as good in this game as it was in past Maddens. So I'll go to the Tampa Bay playbook. Or hell, I'll just go. Yeah, I'll go to the Tampa Bay playbook. And if I can find it, Lord, there it is. They have a zone run, West Coast scheme. So West Coast zone run. Our offense is really not like in any of the playbooks. So we'll just go over West Coast zone run. And then leave it like that. I don't know. Let's go look at the league leaders. I said that's so weird. Why did I say that so weird? The league leaders. For Dak has. Okay, let's look at receiving. So Cooper Kupp was 1,700. Chris Olave had 1,500. Now where is Justin Jefferson only getting 1,100 yards is wild. 18 touchdowns for Tyreek Hill is insanity. 19 for Deebo Samuel. And then Cooper Kupp. So I might switch to the Rams offensive playbook just so I can get like high receiving yards from our receivers and so they can develop a little bit more. But if I want my quarterback to develop, it looks like probably the Chiefs playbook and really just the Chiefs playbook or the Cowboys and Bengals playbook. Because Joe Burrow went off 42 touchdowns, 6 picks, but Patrick Mahomes only had 40 touchdowns and 2 picks, so he probably won MVP. Tua 35 for 7 is crazy. Rushing wise, the best playbook's probably the Raiders, yeah, because then you got Jonathan Taylor. Where's Derrick Henry? He's got 1,500 close to it. Receiving, Cooper Cup obviously is in there. So I'll probably just leave it on the Tampa Bay playbook for now. But yeah, we got the playoffs now. Time to go look at our roster after the season's over. This is what, our second season or our third? This is our second. So Desmond Ritter's up to a 79 overall. Jackson the Jig was up to an 86. I just got to let me turn my phone on D&D so y'all don't have to listen to that BS. Alright, my phone is now on D&D and y'all hear stuff dropping. Defense, nobody, there's not a single person that is starting that is a normal dev trait. So that's insanely good. Oh man, our defense might have just stacked up. Now we're gonna sim week by week, and if I make the Super Bowl, then y'all know the drill. Obviously I'm gonna play the Super Bowl. And did we really lose to the fucking Falcons? That is insane. That is insane. I'll see you guys in the off season. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the re-sign period. We have 52 million to work with, which is a little bit better than last year. I'm not gonna re-sign Jordan Brooks. He's going down in dev trade too much. I am 1,000,000% bringing back Derrick Brown. I don't care if I got a franchise tag him. Okay, yeah, you're getting a franchise tag, and I'm gonna re-sign you next year. I don't care what it takes to bring you in. I'm bringing you in. Charles Cross, I will accept your 5th-year option. You are a okay enough left tackle for us. Jordan Brooks, you're going. Quandre Diggs, you're going to actually. If anybody will trade for you, I can't trade you. So I'm not gonna resign you. We'll hold on to 27 million we have right now. And just go with the flow in the free agency, maybe. Okay, we're in the free agency now. We have 27 million, which means we get like one good player. So Tua obviously is the big standout here that I'm liking a lot. You also got Amari Cooper, which would be nice for our receivers. Wyatt Teller would be huge for our offensive line. But right now I'm kind of more just focused on who's more interested in us. So you got Khalil Mack, which is not bad. Desmond King as well. Just looking around, I see Chase Claypool. You can go sign him. I kind of do want to try to bring in. Tua, because we need an upgraded quarterback, and I might trade away Desmond Ridder. Jordan Love could do some things in this offense, but I like Tua, and I'm probably gonna go try to trade away Desmond Ridder to free up some cap room. I just want to see what people are offering for Desmond Ridder, because he is a young quarterback with a star dev trait. If he went up to superstar after this past season, which he didn't, we do need to try to trade him away though. I'm gonna just go get offers for him, see what people are offering. So Tyreek Stevenson, get JJ McCarthy, Jahan Dotson, be nice. Jaden Reed, 25-year-old superstar dev trait receiver for Desmond Ridder, isn't too bad. So I might go with this Jalen Reed, but I'm gonna counter offer because I do want to dump some cap room here, so I can for sure have enough. So I kind of want to see if I can't. Dang, DK Metcalf is eating up a lot of it. Jamal Adams as well. He is he's getting old, so I might let him walk on his next contract. This guy's walking. This guy's eating up way too much cap space, and I just genuinely need to get rid of him. He might have that superstar dev trait, but I'm gonna need a right outside linebacker in return, just somebody to kind of replace him. Not Rashawn Gary, but I will take Kingsley here. And will y'all accept that? Y'all do. So we got a guy to replace the right outside linebacker that we're trading away, but we're also doing this so we can bring in Tua, a 10 times better quarterback than Desmond Ridder, and he would probably thrive in this offense. So I know we don't only have 28 million in cap room. I know we don't. We should be able to make this offer, but we're not gonna be able to because the cap thing is glitched for some reason. I don't know why it's bugged. Can you just please let me make this contract offer? Dude, this would be so crazy if I don't even get to sign Tua. Let me just do that right there. And I can't do it because apparently I don't have the cap room when I obviously have 40 million in cap room. This makes no sense at all. Going to Trade Center. It says I have 28 million in cap room is wild. I don't only have 28 million in cap room. I know I don't only have that much. I'm probably going to trade away Jamal Adams. Just to see what I can get out of it. Keenan Allen would be really nice. But he's old. So I will counter offer this. Houston Texans. Y'all just want to send me that. And then y'all can send me, hell, y'all can send me some really good talent for him. I do want to try to get Jalen Petrie off of them. And then try to see if I can get like a strong safety. If they accept this, take away that. I really highly value
You played that boy.
him. So I'll go with the first rounder here. Let's see if I can't get this to go through. Okay. So maybe those two guys ain't a third rounder. Because I highly value Jamal Adams here. Okay, so that looks like it wants to go through. Knowing the Texans, they probably have a higher draft pick than me, so I'll trade third rounders with them, and that right there should go through to make it final, and that should 1000% free up enough space for me to sign Tua. Now I do want to go restructure some contracts so I can be 100% sure that I am going to be able to. I can't restructure whose contracts can I restructure? I can restructure Brian Burns' contract, and that should be enough to bring in Tua. To be able to maybe make a Super Bowl push with Tua. 49 million in cap room just ain't enough. I don't know if we're gonna be able to bring in Tua on that. Let's see. Dude, I don't have the salary cap. That's crazy. That is insane. We're gonna drop that down a little bit. Now do I have it? Yes, I do. Is it gonna be enough to bring into it? That is probably barely enough to bring into it. But if we can get him, we're going all out for Tua Tagovailoa, and we bring him in, and now it's just time for the draft period. Okay, so we're here in the draft. I'm probably gonna get y'all to sit through these. I might edit the draft down a little bit if my time constraints aren't exactly there. So we're looking for left guard and center and left end, or right end actually. Devin Brown is still on the board. I really like this guy, Kelvin Banks. Could probably switch him over to left guard. You got Trevor Etienne. You have an actual true left guard in Emory Jones Jr., 6'6", 325. But I do like this Kelvin Banks guy a little bit more. He's got A everything. Probably A inside block. Then you got the centers. We'll probably just have to draft this guy and then pray to God somebody falls to us in the second round. But this guy is going to be the guy that we're going to take here. Hell, we need a left tackle. So we're going to take this guy. He's got 89 strength. Hopefully this guy is a stud. Okay, we're in the second round. I'm looking at centers, but I'm probably going to be looking at left guards and right guards. So I can put one of them as center, you know. This guy looks good. Oh, I really like this Hugh Stoudemire guy. A wearing his A inside block, A pass block, A B run block. I mean, he looks like the best right guard on the board right now. But you got to go to left guards, and looks like nobody really compares to him. And he is 6'2", 303, but he's probably pretty good. Honestly, solid strength. We're gonna see. Take a leap with him, and I think we just reached. So just because he doesn't have hidden depth chart doesn't mean he reached. Doesn't mean he reached at all. You could still go left guard right here, which we still technically need a left guard. And this Antonio Cross guy is available, and I like him. Now I've got 2 picks back to back here, so I'm not really scared to use this pick and possibly waste it. I do like this guy. So whoever we don't pick with this one, we can pick with our next one. So we got Antonio Gross or Cross? Gross. Okay, it's Gross, not Cross. After this pick, we're going to just send him to the rest of the draft. Y'all know I don't do the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th rounds. I do want to try to see if I can't get a sleeper right end or a sleeper left end that I can switch to right end. Maybe one of those guys are pretty good. Look at the left outside linebackers that I can switch around. All Hoopland. Why not? Why not? Let's just take a shot in the dark here and just pray to God you're good. And you got a normal dev trait. 90 XL is pretty crazy though. Okay, so we're in the draft recap now. And that left tackle that we drafted, we're probably going to switch him over to left guard. He was an 80 overall. That right guard was a 74. And that left guard was a 73. So we didn't have a horrible draft by any means. I do want to go reorder my depth chart and see if I can't get one of those guys in at center. And perhaps maybe they'll develop his center. Maybe not. I don't know. But I know it's probably a better option than what we got right now, and it definitely is. Looking at left guard, they're going to put Charles Cross left guard. Right guard is going to be Hugh Stoudemire. And then I know we had This guy's not even in the lineup right now. That's crazy. Kelvin Banks, I'm going to put you at center. Because you are 6'4", 330. I'm going to put you at center. I want you starting. You're an 80 overall. Left tackle coming straight out of the gate. You're an 80 overall. So I do want you starting for sure. We're going to put you at center. And see where you wind up, how good you wind up being a center. So you're an 80 overall at center. So our offensive line looks a lot better than it did last year. You have Tua. You got Kenneth Walker. You got DK Metcalf, Jay Reed, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Our receiver core looks really good right now with an X factor, Noah Fant. We probably need to sign like a second tight end. We do need somebody to go to right end. And our linebackers are lacking right now. Are very lackluster. We need linebackers. So our defense is probably going to be the weak link this year, but our right end is probably going to struggle too. We need to find. We don't have any linebackers that we can put at right end either. So right now we're just gonna have to sit on this defense and pray to God that we can just get something going with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made the playoffs with a 12-5 record. Our defense, like I said, was really lackluster. Going and looking at our offense, I want to see if that guy we drafted in the first round. So he got up to an 84 overall, which is great. Stoudemire is a 79 overall. So our offensive line looks 10 times better than it did at the beginning of the season. And DK Metcalf is almost a 90 overall. Kenneth Walker is almost a 99 overall. Defensively, looks like our defense is really just the same. Jalen Petrie and Jay Bullard. I mean, we had... God, who do we have? We had freaking... This team had so much potential, but our corners are 89 and 87 overall, so our corners are probably carrying this defense a lot. I am going to sim this week by week. I want to see how Tua did in this sim. And looks like Patrick Mahomes led the league in passing, obviously. And then you got Caleb Williams down there. Tua did his dang, 4,200, 36 touchdowns, 10 picks. That's not horrible. Rushing, Kenneth Walker got 1,300 with 15 touchdowns. Receiving, nobody broke 1,000 yards receiving. That does kind of bother me a little bit. That nobody broke 1,000 yards receiving. So I will probably go to the Bengals playbook. Either the Bengals or the Cowboys playbook. I'll probably do the Cowboys playbook. I'll probably do the Cowboys offensive playbook, which it was right there as I scrolled. On zone run, West Coast scheme. So West Coast zone run, and who the hell labeled Tua Tagovailoa as a strong arm quarterback? It don't matter. We're gonna send this week by week. We should be able to beat the Eagles here. We do. We should be able to beat the Panthers here. Can we beat the Panthers? And J.C. Horn is up to an X factor, by the way. But J.C. Horn is just that guy, and the Panthers are apparently them. I'll see y'all in the offseason. Ladies and gentlemen, we have $100 million to work with in cap room this year. DK Metcalf, we're gonna have to bring him back. Derek Brown too. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Yeah, we have no money to work with at all in the free agency because we are going to spend some money re-signing some players. First things first, DK Metcalf. Obviously, you want to bring back DK. Do you do a neutral risk since he is more interested? Yeah. Okay. So we got DK back. We need to bring back Derek Brown, but first things first, we bring back Jackson Smith-Njigba on his 5th-year option. Kenneth Walker, you got to bring him back too. He's very interested. So he's coming back for another year. Or another like 4 or 5 years. Tariq Woolen is really interested in us. Might be able to hit him with this. He's coming back. Devin Witherspoon, we're going to accept his 5th-year option. Derek Brown, we're going to try to bring back Derek Brown with everything we have in us. Abraham Lucas, do want to bring him back because he is a crucial part of this offensive line. We'll bring him back with a little bit more cash. So he's going to come back. Jalen Petrie, he's a part of our secondary. We're going to need him back as well. We'll throw him this contract, and he's going to test out free agency. So right now, big interest. The biggest thing is Derek Brown. Bring him back for 6 years, and we'll bring him back on this contract right here, and he's coming back. Now, I think we just got to franchise tag this guy. Do we franchise tag Jalen Petrie? Is he worth the franchise tag? I don't think he is. Me personally, I don't think he is. Looking at everybody else, we just spent $85 million in cap room. I kind of want to go see if I can sign somebody better than Jalen Petrie in the free agency. And yeah, they're gonna sit through the sim with me. Looking at I haven't been able to take a good look at the free agency in a couple years. Jalen freaking Ramsey is on. He's in free agency, bro. Oh man, yeah, we're not signing him because he's gonna be expensive. Jalen Phillips is there. Yeah, Travis Kelce is there as well. Keenan Allen's in there. Dang, man, this would have been a great free agency. Jalen Phillips. I kind of want to see if I can sign him. We're not gonna be able to. I'm gonna go restructure some contracts because I really want to get Jalen Ramsey, and then I'll probably switch like somebody to. Nah, I'm gonna go have to restructure some contracts real quick because I want to get Jalen Ramsey. We're gonna restructure your contract because this is gonna be our last year anyway, so it's time to go all out. It's time to go all out. Restructure everybody's contracts. Derek Brown's. We can restructure his. Can we restructure Tua's? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua just freed up a lot of cap space. Can we restructure Jackson Smith and the Jigwas? Yes, we can. Tariq Woolen. We're gonna restructure everybody's contract here. Because this is our last year, so I'm going all out for him. Barry Carter's up to an 87 overall, by the way. I didn't even realize that. 61 million. So we got 67 million in cap space right now. Noah Fant, we're gonna restructure your contract. We got 69 million now. Let's look at Charles Cross. No, can't restructure his. We can restructure JC Latham's 70 million. Can we pay him 70 million? Golly. Let's see, who can we restructure here? We restructured this guy. Only gives us 74. Okay, so we just restructured a lot of contracts, and hopefully that gives us the cap space that I'm looking for. 59 million. Why does it do that? It says I have 70 million in cap space when really I don't. Makes no sense. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with paying him 70 million or 59 million. I'm just gonna go restructure whoever's contracts that I can here. So I can restructure this guy's contract. That's a lot of money. I really want to bring him in. Jalen Ramsey would be huge for our team. Zach Carbonet is still on the team. That is crazy. Derek Hall. Yeah, nobody else is looking to restructure their contracts. Looks like I can't restructure anybody's contract except for Edrin Cooper. So going through, we just restructured a lot of contracts. Maybe, just maybe we have enough. We have 63 million. I don't know if that's enough to bring in Jalen Ramsey by any means. But I'll be damned if I don't try. And oh my gosh, we might actually be able to bring in Jalen Ramsey, y'all. I'll bring him in on a 5-year deal, and maybe he'll retire before he, gets to the end of his contract. We still got enough money to go make more offers, which means we could probably bring in. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go all out this free agency. Jalen Phillips. We're gonna try to sign Jalen Phillips to help out our linebacker core. It looks like he's probably gonna sign Ronnie Staley. I'll throw you that right there, just enough to tease you, and we're in the lead for him. I don't want to risk it with Ronnie Staley though, so I will just bring it down just enough to where we can have enough cap room, and maybe he comes in on that. If we can bring him in on that, that looks like the best we can do in this free agency. If we get all 3 of these guys, oh my lord. Jalen Ramsey did not sign with us. Wow. That is crazy. So you think since I don't have Jalen Ramsey, since I don't have that big contract in Jalen Ramsey right now, I'd have enough to go out and sign Travis Kelce, right? Right. So, just gonna do that. And we brought in Staley, and okay, so everybody's going after Travis Kelce. Okay, so now we gotta actually give him some sort of a contract here, even though he's a 36-year-old tight end. And I don't want to give him too much money. Like, he's 36. He'll be 40 by the end of this contract. If he doesn't accept it, he don't accept it. I don't really care. Tyler Lockett, Teron Johnson, Trent Brown, Jalen Petrie went and signed somewhere else. I could have went and gotten him. Darius Slay, we could probably go sign him. I want to go look at free safeties because I do need a free safety. Quandre Diggs, we bring him back. Yeah, we bring back Quandre Diggs, right? We bring back Quandre Diggs 100%. Bring him back. Let him come play for us for our Super Bowl run. And if we got the most of the guys that we wanted, we got Ronnie Staley. I would have loved to have Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey would have been huge, but I guess that's just not going to happen. Jalen Phillips and Ronnie Staley are pretty big signings. And if we can get Travis Kelce, then that would be nice. 2, gonna send it to the sim. And maybe we got Travis Kelce. We got Travis Kelce. So now we only have 4.5 million left in cap room. Let's just go get in this draft. Actually, I want to see what people are offering for Tua Tagovailoa, because he might be an X factor after the season that he just had, and he is. And I guarantee y'all, Tua is not the answer. No trades for Tua is crazy. I want a better quarterback. Could I potentially get Joe Burrow? Just straight up Tua for Joe? No, that's not gonna happen. Joe Burrow's making a lot of money now. Let's go look at the Bills. No, I'm not gonna get Josh. Josh Allen's making 61 million. That is crazy. Broncos and Travis. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, 64 million. Drake May, Kyler Murray, Justin Herbert. Patrick Mahomes is untradeable for in this game. Anthony Rich. I might just hold on to Tua. I might just have to hold off and hold on to Tua. I could probably go get Jalen Hurts. Maybe. Just straight up. Jalen Hurts, no. They're not gonna take Jalen Hurts or Tua. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the draft, and potentially we can win a Super Bowl this next year. Alright, we're in the draft. We're gonna take a look at our roster before we actually get into this. We're gonna adjust our lineup, see how much better our team looks after that free agency that we just had. I think our team's gonna look great. Travis Kelce, Noah Fant. You also got Ronnie Staley. I could probably put Anthony Lucas over there at right guard. I'm gonna switch Anthony Lucas for. I've been calling him Anthony Lucas this entire time. Abraham Lucas, I'm gonna switch him to right guard, so that way we can have a full 80 plus overall offensive line. Ronnie Staley being the obvious better player, best offensive lineman. Looking at our offense looks absolutely studded. Like, our offense looks unstoppable. And looking at our defense now with Jalen Phillips, Barrett Carter, I mean, it's really just our right end and left end, which I can probably replace those guys in the draft. And our middle linebacker too is lacking. So we're gonna get into the draft. I'm gonna try to get a right end and a left end that could potentially be studs for us. We got the 28th pick in the draft. Ooh, we got 20. I don't know if we're gonna get a good right end. I don't know if it'd be a good, really good right end at this pick. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't look like it so far. The best guy is this guy, according to the actual rankings and stuff, which I don't really base it too much off of that. I'm gonna go look at the right ends. This guy looks okay. I don't know if he's gonna. F finesse moves. I don't like F finesse moves. Any like left outside linebackers that are like rushers? No. I do like this Russ Keenan guy, but I will try to see if I can get a right outside linebacker right now. I'll go Justin Patton. Normal depth trait. They'll probably just plug and play him at right end. Probably a better option. I do want to try to get that left end or that left outside linebacker in the second round. Maybe we can get him, maybe we don't. I really hope we can, though. I liked him a little bit. I liked him enough to take him with this pick. And it doesn't look like... Okay. We got George Wagner. We go George Wagner, or we go this guy. I'm going to go Russ Keenan. I'm going to switch them all over to left end and right end. And that's going to be the end of the draft. I'm going to end it there. And now we're in the draft recap. Hopefully those linebackers that we drafted were at least half decent. So I'm going to switch this guy to right end. For sure, going to switch him to right end. He might only be a normal dev trait. Everybody looks the same for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to switch him to right end. If I can get to it. Switch this guy to right end. And I am going to go look at his ratings, but try not to look at everything else. So, looks like he's going to be a 71 overall right end. I am going to start him. What about left end? He's probably going to be the same overall, right? Yeah, I'm not smart. Just keep him at right end. And then this other guy, gonna move him over to left end. We drafted a running back. Why? That was an automatic draft pick. We're gonna move this guy to left end, and maybe he can do some things at left end. There. Looking at his ratings, he's gonna be a 74 overall left end. So thank God for that. And now we have a okay D line, probably a little bit better than what we did have. Gonna go in and just readjust our rosters real quick. I know our linebackers, our offense is our star power. It's like our star, like it's our power. That's all our offense is right now. Patton is gonna be your second string left end, and then Brown is gonna be your starting right end. Our middle linebacker could use some help, but right now this is gonna be the defense that we're gonna rock with. Maybe they can get it done. Our offense should 1000% be able to get it done with Travis Kelce, Noah Fant, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Jay Reed, DK Metcalf, Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, and Tua Tagovailoa. I think they should 1000% be able to get it done. If not, then I give up on this rebuild. I don't know. I think this team should be able to win the Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't make this up. I don't know why. I am so disappointed in this team, especially this team right here. This is probably the best team I've built. Probably the best team I have built yet. And we went 9-8. Missed the playoffs. Now I admit our defense is not the greatest. But when you got 389 plus overalls on the linebackers, you got 2 90 overall corners basically, and you have a 93 overall D tackle, there's no reason as to why Madden shouldn't make this team the Super Bowl team. And you've got, I mean, I admit Tua's not the answer, maybe not at least. Hell, he might have won the MVP this year for all I know. He was second in the league for passing yards, probably last for passing touchdowns, but that don't matter. Like, look, you got 32 for 6 receiving wise. DK Metcalf went for 1,300, and Jackson Smith-Njigba had over 1,100 yards. Rushing, Kenneth Walker went for 1,500. So what happened on defense? Barrett Carter led us. I mean, other than that, like, it was 100% our defense. Like, our defense just sold and sold and sold. I don't know, guys. We had a 9-2 overall defense, and apparently we were, like, basically last in the league for everything except for the rush yards per game. I don't know. I mean, Madden is broken. But I guess that's going to do it for this sim. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot. We just hit 100 subscribers. I appreciate that so much, by the way. Sorry, Seahawks fans, I couldn't actually run the ball into the end zone and give y'all a Super Bowl win, unfortunately. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, have the courtesy and be so nice as to click the subscribe button, click the like button, leave a comment down below to be entered into the Madden 24 giveaway, which I'll be doing at the end of this month. Hope everyone has a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day, and I'll see you all in the next piece.